Number 1. Oh man, this first moment, it's a rough one. You see, in season 34 of Survivor, Jeff Varner is back to play for a third time. His previous 2 attempts on this show saw him miss the jury the first time and miss the merge on the second. That is embarrassing and not very good for someone who's playing on a season called Game Changers. What in the world? Why was he asked back to play a third time if he can't even make the merge and the jury? Like, what are we doing here? So here we are in episode 6, and again, Varner senses he's about to be voted off and clearly hints before Tribal that he is swinging for the fences and will do whatever he can to stay in this game. He cannot go out before the merge again. He doesn't want that to happen. So what game move does Varner attempt to save his hide?
There is deception here.
Yeah?
Deception on levels, Jeff, that these guys don't even understand. Why haven't you told anyone you're transgender? What I'm showing is a deception.
But that's personal.
It has nothing to do with the game.
That's personal. You didn't have to do that.
That is so wrong for you to bring that up.
I'm not using that as anything negative.
Nothing to do with the game. That's personal.
I'm not knocking him. Jeff, I'm arguing for my life. I feel like I've got to throw everything at the wall.
Outing somebody is...
I'm not outing him.
You are
Yes, you
just outing him. There's nobody has the right to out anybody.
I agree with Ty. It was
Seriously.
for
Like,
Zeke
how
to
would you like
discuss
to
when
come
he
up?
was comfortable discussing it.
The 2 seasons I've played Survivor, I've told nobody.
You're saying by him not revealing it that he's capable of deception. That is a giant leap of logic. Do you honestly not see that?
I do see that, and I feel horrible about it. I'm just trying everything that I can, and I'm so sorry, Zeke. I support you.
Jeff, you can't
1000%.
unring the bell.
I'm not unringing the bell. I'm just apologizing, Jeff.
In a way, you're saying there is no line. If I'm desperate enough, I will do or say anything.
It's a game for $1 million, and I clearly have made the wrong choice tonight.
There's no question who's going home tonight, right?
No, sir.
It's Varner.
Yeah.
We don't need to vote.
Varner screwed up and miscalculated that move hard. Clearly, it was a move. And keep in mind, this moment takes place over maybe like 15 to 20 minutes on the actual show, and I had to splice it down hard to make it okay for fair use. But still, that time is basically Varner swinging and missing everyone, and I do mean everyone, tearing him apart. Zeke stating this was meant to be a secret about me, and Varner realizing he done screwed up. I think Jeff 100% made the right call not having them vote in private. He read the room and what the audience would want and handled Varner appropriately. Number 2, Sarah Dawson of season 25 had a massive crush on the host, Jeff Probst, and in her private confessionals, she would talk about wanting to jump his bones, but would keep saying like, now is the inopportune time. I mean, I'll say it was. She says this when her tribe mate is being medically evacuated from the game. What better time to jump Jeff's bones than when he is focusing on doing his job with a medical evacuation, because your tribe mate feels like dying from the cold and endless rain. So when Sarah is voted off, she finally makes her move.
5th person voted out of Survivor Philippines. Dawson. Dawson, the tribe has spoken.
Weird, but minor in the grand scheme of things. A kiss on the cheek, whatever. Especially when you see how she was talking about him in her confessionals. It could have been a lot more, but good on Jeff for just like taking it in stride and moving on. Dude is just doing his job. It would have been inappropriate for him to kiss back or look like he was enjoying it, if you know what I mean. But are you ready for this? Are you ready for the real plot twist? Because Sarah takes another stab at this. How is that, you may be asking? Well, come the live finale after season 25 ends.
And Dawson, I have to say, no one has ever... All right, she got it in. Fortunately, she doesn't kiss anywhere as good as my wife.
Jeff is married and Sarah is she's still attacking him. Bro, imagine if the sexes were reversed in this situation. That person would have been canceled harder than Varner. Do you want to tell me what videos I should make? Well, the patrons on Patreon pick 3 to 8 videos for me to make every month, and you can too. You also get to watch everything I make up to 7 months early and join our Survivor Fantasy League. If you're interested, then there's a link in the description. Thank you for your support. Now at that. Number 3, season 18 saw Sierra, a woman who describes herself as having balls. Metaphorically, of course, not literally. Gotta say that now. And she says she gets along with guys, not girls really. She says girls, they just want to like do their hair and stuff, and she can't really relate to them. Things don't go well for her at all in this season. In fact, when the season starts, when it opens up, Jeff says time for each tribe to vote out a player who will not make this journey with them. Already? We're already voting somebody out? It's been like 10 minutes. So
I said gray and black striped t-shirt. She just looked really hot on the trip.
You look shocked already, Sierra.
Yeah, well, I have strep throat, so I got it 3 days ago, and I'm on antibiotics right now, so.
Zebra striped top.
Sierra.
Sierra.
Blonde girl with jeans and striped shirt.
Young lady blonde with black and white blouse, Sierra.
Sierra, that's 5. That's enough. Head over.
I think I could have brought a lot to this team. I'm sorry, I have a fever of 102, but that's your choice. Fine by me.
Well, let's be clear. I said you will not take part in this adventure. This adventure is a 4-hour trek to camp.
her tribe thought they were voting her out of the game. That's what they thought. So Sierra has a rough start to the game, and when it comes to her tribe mates, specifically Coach and Tyson, it doesn't really get better. They straight up hate her. Why? I mean, long story short, she basically annoys them. Tyson straight up says no one loves Sierra besides like maybe her parents, and he says there's no way her boyfriend is very cool. Well, after Tyson gets blindsided, much to Sierra's joy, Coach and Debbie are desperate for numbers, and they ask Sierra to join them.
We're gonna make a move. Now's gonna be the chance.
Sierra, you would go with whatever Coach decided, wouldn't you?
I don't know right now.
Okay.
I thought you said you were gonna be loyal.
Then you wrote my name down last night and you didn't save me like I asked you to. And they did.
So that's how it's gonna be. You're next then, baby. So I'm gonna ask you this again, Sierra.
I don't have an answer.
No, I'm asking you this right now. Where's your loyalty right now? If it's not with Deb
I
and
just said I don't have it.
then
Right now I'm standing on my own.
We have all lived a life of hell for 28 days, and I'm not doing it with you today.
I didn't even say it.
I'm done.
They asked, he
I'm
asked
done
me.
talking about it, Sierra, with you.
I didn't even bring it up.
It is over with me today.
Keep that bullying in mind. Keep that conversation in mind. Like, remember what happened. It's very important. Lock it in your brain, because what you're about to see is some of the biggest gaslighting to ever happen on the show. Sierra calls out Coach and Debbie in front of everyone else for trying to flip her, and in front of everyone, they deny.
You lied, and I want you to
I
admit.
have not lied in this game, nor will I. Yesterday when we came back here, Debbie said, do you guys want to talk about if there's a ex-Jalapao alignment, right? And if we should talk about an alignment ourselves. And at that point, you got in Debbie's face, Debbie started crying, and I said, Sierra, I do not want a Timbira alliance, and that's it. You know,
I didn't talk about a Timbira alliance. You guys both came to me and asked me for an
we
alliance.
did not ask you for an alliance.
I will walk out of this game right now if you look me in the eye and tell me that you didn't say that.
Bye-bye.
You are such a liar. Sierra, we talked about our options in this game. Where did you become this angry person? That's not the person that I know.
You're not the person I know anymore.
Oh, and get this. Sierra is voted off next. Not Coach or Debbie, Sierra. Wow. Number 4. On a lighter note, let's go back to season 1, and everyone is getting their videotapes from home. Well, everyone except for Jenna. I guess her family forgot about loving her. Anyways, the winner of the reward challenge gets to watch their full tape in front of everyone. So when Greg, the resident goofball, wins his tape sent from his sister, it leads to
Luka Luka Mau Mau Ping Ping. How are you doing? Just remember who loves you, sisters.
You're on, buddy.
Okay. Hi, Julie. We feel like we could feel you, and we felt you. Some of us felt you, and others just imagine what it's like to feel you. Why not make illusions? It crosses all those borders. God, what are people gonna think? And then sexual illusions for my sister? What's gonna happen?
Sounded like Greg was talking maybe incest. That's the way it sounded to me.
I mean, is Rudy wrong? Is he? That sure looks like a strange relationship to me. Number 5, season 26 sees fan favorite Malcolm in the infamous Three Amigos Alliance alongside Reynolds and Eddie, where their plans to overthrow the silly, some might say stupid, Stealth or Us alliance run by Philip Shepard was thwarted on accident by one of their own alliance members in Corinne. She talked far too much, and as a result, they lost any chance they had, as most people are mindlessly following Philip to get deeper into the game. But finally, enough is enough. They've had enough of these snakes on this plane. You know where I'm getting at. Reynolds wins immunity, and at Tribal Council, Malcolm drops a surprise.
Myself, Eddie, and Reynolds are on the outs. We're kind of like we have the plague or something. But this is supposed to be a game, so we figured we'd do something about it. And tonight we're gonna try to. So this is the other immunity idol I've been hanging on to. I'm giving it to Eddie.
The looks on faces. Andrea can't even look up. It's like I want an individual pause button, and I want to hit pause on the other 9.
I know for one vote, we've got control.
Oh my God.
One of the 7 of this very tight group are going home. So we're gonna be safe tonight, but tomorrow morning, the situation's not really changed. We're gonna be down 6-3. We understand that, but we'll just throw it out there. The 3 of us are voting for Philip.
Oh man, what is Stealth or Us going to do now? They can't do anything. The Three Amigos are safe, and the scared reactions say it all. Even the next day after this tribal, people are crying and are clearly shaken up by what happened. So when they all go to vote,
if anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Yeah.
Cute. Eddie and Malcolm both played their idols. Any votes cast for Eddie or Malcolm will not count. First vote, Malcolm. Does not count. Eddie does not count. Malcolm does not count. Eddie does not count. Eddie does not count. Eddie does not count. Philip, 1 vote Philip. 2 votes Philip. 11th person voted out, the 2nd member of our jury. Philip, the tribe has spoken.
Thank you.
so what mind-blowing moments in Survivor history should make it into the next video? Comment below and let me know. Thanks for watching, and doubly thanks for liking and subscribing. I'll see you all next time.